Hey there, L-Town. Welcome to the first edition of Around Town with Sherry and Patrick. My name is Patrick Cheetham. I'm a police officer and a captain with our police department. I'm a proud Londonderry resident. Sherry is well known here in town. She and her husband John have lived in town, raised their family here, and she's also our elected town clerk. We wanted to start a new segment called Around Town with Sherry and Patrick, where we hope to produce a short segment of 5 to 8 minutes every other week, just sharing with you guys some things that are going around town. Sherry, what are some updates that you have?
So first of all, happy Old Home Days, everyone. As Patrick and I are filming right now, Old Home Days is happening all around our town and on our commons. So congratulations to all of us who love Londonderry. After Old Home Days, a very special event, and we're hoping that you'll all come out and support us, is our, it's going to be the Blues Festival. It's the 12th annual one. Special thanks to Dennis Martin, who brought this to our common 12 years ago. Every penny that is raised goes to help and assist our veterans here in New Hampshire. So that's going to be August 22nd, my birthday, and it's going to start at noon, 12 p.m., and it's going to run until 4. There'll be lots of great jazz bands playing. Dr. Harp, as Dennis is known, will also be playing with his band. First major thing.
And Sherry, where is that going to be performed?
Perfect. That's going to be right on our commons. So hope that we can see you there. If you can't make it, you can always make a donation too. It's
going to be a very well-attended event, and just like all of the concert on the Commons this past Wednesday, we really encourage everyone, please use those crosswalks. I know it's a few extra steps, but members of the alert team will be there to assist with traffic. We'll have detail officers also to make sure people can cross the street safely. We don't want to turn a great night into a really bad night by having a pedestrian collision, so please use those crosswalks. Plan for a couple extra steps just to cross at Mammoth and Pillsbury, or further down Pillsbury as you approach Moose Hill, because they'll be crossing over there, and parking will be posted online as well.
Perfect. And special thanks to our police department, fire department, and our alert team, because without all of them, we couldn't keep everyone safe in our town. Right after the Blues Festival on August 22nd, we'll be moving right into our Senior Expo, and it'll be held at our high school in the gymnasium. There'll be many nonprofits and many other businesses that support our seniors there. I think our wonderful Ilona from the Senior Center has already 50 different vendors and people that'll be showing up. It's a free event to seniors and our families to get a lot of good information about the assistance and help and resources that are out there.
And while we really try to market to the Londonderry senior here in town, we don't check IDs. Everyone's welcome from surrounding communities. Well, we really believe that here in Londonderry, we do lead the way, and we want to share our resources with all of our neighbors, whether it be Derry, Auburn, Chester, Manchester, Salem, anyone in the area. All are welcome. It's a free event, and we have, like Sherry said, we have over 50 vendors registered currently, but the last 2 years we've had more than 70. We provide complimentary coffee and refreshments throughout the day, so please mark your calendars, and it's a great way to see so many different resources that you might not know are available to you. And you know what? If you have a parent or a loved one who's perhaps that age where they need a little bit of assistance, these are great resources for children, nieces, nephews, or anyone that has to care for an older person. And I learned quite a bit at my young age, of different resources that are available from my parents as well. So I just wanted to throw that in there, Sherry.
And Patrick, going along with that too, I know there's many great neighborhood families out there, and you support a senior as a neighbor, so you're welcome to attend too.
Great
so
point.
Everyone is welcomed. It's going to run this year from 10 until 1 o'clock. Doors will open sharply at 10. And we'll have wheelchairs and assistance if it's needed too. A couple special announcements and another shout out to the Senior Resource Committee in town, which Patrick and I have been both a part of for quite a few years now. Thanks to the efforts of one of our members, our John Wilson, our hours for CART are going to be extended. And if you're not familiar with CART, it's the van that you might see around our town that assists many seniors in getting to doctor's appointments, all types of appointments.
Grocery stores,
the senior center, senior center, and thanks to his works and the works of our committee, now those hours are going to be extended. We'll be offering some Saturday hours and extended hours in the evenings and in the mornings.
And we've only been able to extend that program because voters here in town voted to add a small fee to registrations to help fund this program. So thank you so much to the Londonderry residents who voted for this. It really does help people who are immobile. And when you can't drive a vehicle, just put yourselves in their shoes. Just how vulnerable do you feel? And our seniors, they are one of the most prized generations of our
resources
thank
and
you.
resources,
Thank you,
that
Sherry.
institutional knowledge,
And
Patrick,
when they
too.
don't like asking for help, but you know what, they need to get around, whether it be the grocery store, the pharmacy, attending a simple event at the senior center.
Yeah.
This program really goes a long way to give them a little bit of independence and a little bit of self-respect.
Perfect. And also remember too that CART is not just for our seniors. It could be someone that chooses not to drive of any age in town.
Good point.
And or for many different medical reasons too. So it's just going to keep growing, and we're very excited. We've had the support of everyone on this, and it was nice to see. And thank you for coming out to vote, because without all of our voters, our registered voters coming out, this wouldn't have passed. And that's why every vote is so important.
And this directly benefits Londonderry residents.
Exactly. Thinking of elections, that's what we're really revving up for now. And on September 8th, we have our next state primary election. And please mark that date on your calendars. Polls open thanks to many volunteers and very hard workers, police, fire, alert team again. Polls open at 6. They don't close until 8. It'll be held here in our gymnasium at the high school, and every vote is so important. So, but on the other hand, if you aren't able to make the election on that day, please don't think that, boy, I'm just going to have to miss this one. Our absentee ballots are in, and you can come into our office, right behind the police station where you register your cars, and you can fill out a quick form now, an application back in front. Little catch now, though, is that you will need to show ID before you'll get that absentee ballot. So that's a new law that went into effect. You'll show us your ID, and if you want to even complete the absentee ballot right then and there, we have them, and you can do that. Or you can take it home, as a lot of people have been doing, so you can really think about, and as I always say, do your homework when you're voting for people. Really get to know them, look around, Google them, do all those great things. But absentee ballots are in. After we get through September 8th, we're going to jump right into the November 3rd election for our state general election. So mark that one too, and those ballots probably will be in by the middle of October or early October.
And if you can't remember all this information by just watching this short video, please visit londonderrynh.gov, go to the town clerk's section of the website. All this information is listed there. And if you have any other questions about just voter registration in general as a state law, visit the New Hampshire Secretary of State's website.
Perfect.
I just have a couple quick updates on behalf of the police
Go right
department.
ahead.
We're filming here today, Friday, August 14th. It's a beautiful day here in Londonderry.
It
The
is.
fireworks are going to be going off tonight. But that also means that in a couple of weeks, school's back in session. Everyone can probably see the teams already practicing in our fields. I see runners everywhere up and down Mammoth Road. So that's also a reminder. We haven't had school speed zones for the better part of 3 months. Those are going to be, those yellow lights will be flashing again. Please slow down during our school hours and in our school zones. I know even if school's not in session, or if school is in session and people aren't actually crossing that roadway, please just obey the speed limit. It only takes a couple extra seconds to go that half mile down Mammoth Road or South Road or something like that. And look for our crossing guards. They're out there helping kids and faculty get safely across the road. Secondly, I just wanted to speak about the Lancer Academy. My dear friend, our dear friend, Katie Sullivan, the Lancer Academy starts this fall. You can contact Katie directly. Has so many different ELO or extended learning opportunities. And I'm going to just read the mission statement from something that Katie sent to me. And the mission statement of Lancer Academy is, the Lancer Academy empowers students to create their own path by connecting them with career, college, and community opportunities that inspire purpose, foster leadership, and prepare every Lancer for success beyond graduation. And this program, I think, is designed to help give students opportunities, ideas outside of the typical classroom. So pay attention to what Ms. Sullivan's doing, and if you have any questions, reach out to her. And the last thing I want to share on behalf of your police department is next Friday, the 21st, we have a couple officers graduating from the New Hampshire Police Academy. They've been there for the last 16 weeks. Following Monday, they'll come and they'll be starting their field training program. We are also very honored that the director of the Police Academy continually reaches out to our police department and our chief of police, Kim Allen Bernard, asking for Londonderry police officers to assist full-time on staff. For this past academy, Officer Brian Roche, who's a member of our regional SWAT team, one of our field training officers, a firearms instructor, a use of force instructor, he was on staff with another New Hampshire State Trooper for the last 16 weeks. And the director of the academy consistently reaches out to our police department because of the caliber of officer that we hire, the level of training that we make sure we instill year in and year out, and the relationship that we have as leaders in New Hampshire law enforcement. So we're really excited to have those officers complete their police academy training. And so you're going to see some new faces. If you haven't already, we just had 3 officers complete their field training. 2 came from other agencies. 1 graduated police academy earlier this year. So we'll be introducing those officers in coming weeks, and thank you for your support as we continue to staff up to as high as we can to put more officers on the road to be able to really combat some of the things that our Londonderry residents bring to our attention all the time, and that's traffic enforcement, speeding cars, traffic light violations, people running stop signs, and it also lets us be a little bit more proactive and a little bit more visible in the community.
Absolutely. And why, Patrick? Because Londonderry leads the way, and you penned that many years ago, and it's something that's locked in many of our hearts, because Londonderry, New Hampshire does lead the way. So thank you for that, too. One last thing that I forgot to mention, over the next month, really, our Jim Green Award.
Oh, yes.
We're looking for someone like our Jim Green that sadly we lost. He was our chairman for our Senior Resource Committee for many years, and he brought many good things forward for us. And we established an award in his honor, and we're looking for that next person, somebody that supports the seniors in Londonderry and has made a difference. So if you know someone, the forms are available in our office, they're online, over at the Senior Center too. So if you can help us with that, that would be great.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we welcome
you.
your feedback. Our emails are posted online. If you have any information or ideas that you'd like to see covered, please share them with us or reach out to Erin here at the Cable Access. She's producing this for us, and we're very thankful that we have a wonderful and amazing Cable Access team with Drew and Erin. So we'll see you out there, Londonderrians, and have a great day.
Thank you.